Good morning, ladies and gents. I think we've got one of the craziest weeks for Bitcoin ever about to come, and we've got a lot of interesting things to look at on this channel today, so watch this space. I hope you all had a great weekend. By the way, we're looking at Bitcoin today, a bit of news around this, and I just really want to start this video off by reflecting on the Dash to Trade pre-sale that we looked at a few weeks ago. It wasn't the greatest of launch. It did go down in price at the start, and we can see right here, the pre-sale launch price came down. But this really illustrates the benefit of like diamond hands and holding throughout those fearful scenarios where the price came down very low to like 0.01, and now so many holders in the Discord and stuff are very delighted to see their profits. Finally, the price is above the pre-sale stage 1 price, 2 and even 3, and if you did buy down in the lows here in January at like 1 cent, you'd have made up to 500%. So it's incredible to see this sort of performance from Dash to Trade. So I just wanted to start the video off with that. Really absolutely crazy stuff. But yeah, let's jump into it, guys. Bitcoin is doing some absolutely crazy things today. We've got some big news around Binance as well. 22.4k it's trading at the moment. $432 billion market capitalization, and the last 7 days, we're getting some very strange price action here from Bitcoin. It's just been completely flatlining. We're getting the Bart Simpson sort of head pattern right here as we've seen before, but looking at the last 1 month, we are now starting to see a similar consolidation phase to what we had at the start of February before making that extra jump upwards. So maybe we can see a bullish reversal here. It could go down alternatively, but we're going to have a look at everything today. Most of the volume is coming through on Binance, as we can see, like usual, and of course Coinbase too. So let's have a little look at what's going on. Why are we seeing a halt in trading? Why are we starting to see a lot of volume dip away? Binance US is operating unregistered securities exchange, apparently, according to SEC official. So of course, that's not great. Securities and Exchange officials said agency staff believes Binance US is operating an unregistered securities exchange in the US, and that the staff believe the sale of VGX tokens by Voyager Digital violated federal securities. SEC had provided little guidance or specifics about its objection to the Voyager sale. The staff also believes that Binance US is operating an unregistered securities exchange in the US. So you can see here, it's regrettable that an SEC staff member would make allegations that Binance US and platforms like ours are operating an unregistered exchange without specifying assets listed on the exchange that the SEC considers to be security. So of course, doesn't look very good. And then CZ, CEO Binance slams back because of these allegations that have been made against him. We can see right here, but like transferring 1.8 billion in collateral to hedge funds such as Alameda, Cumberland, DRW last year, which was intended to back their customer stablecoin. So the problem does not resolve around Binance pegged USD, BUSD, but BPEG USDC. So we can see here all these allegations. You can see the way he's furiously responding. I'm reluctantly spending time on FUD again. Forbes wrote another FUD article with lots of accusatory questions and negative spins, just like we always see in the media. Another one, the article tries hard to categorize Binance and FTX together, including the choice of article title. We are different. Binance has stood the test of time with users safely withdrawing billions of dollars in December. And another one, look, this is what CZ is saying. I am deeply disappointed that Forbes continues to write baseless articles, losing their own credibility. And it happens every time we see the media spin the narrative, falsely acclaiming these big statements, guys, and it's just not good to see. So yeah, very excited to see what could happen this week. Getting a lot of tension in that support and resistance zone. Remember, guys, if you want access to trading signals like the spot signals, DCA and future signals, you can become a patron. It's as little as just £8 per month, and there's already over 100 patrons here. So if you want to become part of the group, get early access to pre-sales, trading signals, one-on-one lessons, an ebook, as you see all the benefits on the right hand side here, and loads more cool things for you guys. Please do check the Patreon link down below. So yeah, not looking amazing. We also see that the Bitcoin trading volume is sort of slipping away a little bit for this current month. Of course, it's very early on, but if we just look at, the last 30 days, we are starting to see a bit of a slump here for the actual trading volume of Bitcoin, because investors are a bit confused. There's a lot of fear in the market despite the bullish price action we have seen over the last few days. So yeah, I'm keen to see market share. Of course, Coinbase is winning there, Kraken as well as Bitstamp, some of the top ones. And on the note of pre-sales, guys, remember we are looking at the Fury XRPL play to earn battle royale Unreal Engine 5, guys. So if you want to look at this one here, the link is down below for you. And what's crazy about this particular IDO and pre-sale is that they've already developed the game before raising the money. So it's very, very interesting to see this one. Quite bullish on the whole concept of play to earn, metaverse, and of course gaming tokens where you can capitalize crypto for playing. And we're going to see a huge conversion of Web 2 holders into Web 3 in the future. Certainly one worth looking at. We're going to get loads of customization, weapon customization, great tokenomics, and I've already got over 600 plus holders. So join in on the fun if you want to check out that pre-sale. Link is down below. Not financial advice, of course. Now let's move into some tweets. What is going on? Well, we've got a monthly bullish RSI signal line for crossing, and this is for Bitcoin. And historically, when we get that bullish crossover, well, good things happen. You see that orange line coming through the black line, just like this, and we're about to see it happen again. So we might potentially see some craziness happen on the monthly RSI SMA 14. So we could speculate that Bitcoin might start to see some more positive price momentum out of this sort of rabbit hole that we kind of looks like we're stuck in at the moment. Breaking news as well, Russia will launch its first mutual investment fund for Bitcoin and crypto mining, which is fantastic for the global adoption of crypto right now. Of course, Russia being one of the biggest countries in the entire world, this is very, very good news. So let's move into a bit of Bitcoin analysis and what I can see here for myself on the 4-hour time frame. So we came down to 15.7k in November. What a fantastic time to be dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin in cryptocurrency. Now, one thing I want to show you straight away is that in August 2022, this was a massive resistance level, this exact 25.2k resistance, and that's exactly why we got rejected multiple times at this level between the 16th of February and the 21st of February this year. So we unfortunately could not hold this sideways channel. Well, even though it's more of a bit of an ascending triangle or an ascending channel, in my opinion, we lost the support here at 23.6. So what we're getting now, guys, after we had that massive crash from 23.4k down to 21.9k, is an ascending triangle formation, and this is really going to be what tells us exactly what happens next for Bitcoin, because we've got 3 key support points, and that's on this diagonal. One here, we've got one right here, we've got one right here. So if we retest this again, there's a good chance of coming back down to earth for Bitcoin and landing right in that 21.2k territory right here. And that's exactly what could happen for Bitcoin. However, if we do get a bullish breakout, if we do try to retest this resistance on the ascending triangle setup, which is also a bullish continuation pattern where we have the higher lows on the price structure and then the horizontal resistance at the top, we could see some positive price action and a bullish breakout to the upside. So by that I mean, maybe we come up, we swing back down, we retest 22.6k resistance, come back through, and then break out to the upside over here. So that's one thing we're speculating, and if that does happen, we can see us come back through to 25.2k at some point during March, but it's difficult to say exactly where the price will go. So keep your eyes peeled on this setup here. If it does lose support of this 22.2k, I will probably flip to a short position. So if you want to watch my trades, the place to do that is in the Discord down below. We've got the future leverage trading as well, all the signals down here where people are making some money from basically going long or short on some of our calls in the market, as you can see on the future side of things. If you want to get into that, remember my Discord link is down below for you. We've got spot trades and much more going on as well. We've got NFTs, we've got DeFi, we've got loads of pre-sales, we've got Dash to Trade. Like we say, people are getting very happy. So let's see what happens, ladies and gents. Let's see what happens. I'm really keen. Now, there was also a price prediction on cryptonews.com, so I want to have a look at this one. Silvergate uncertainty weakened crypto. Of course, we know that did happen. It's not something that we're unfamiliar with. So when that did happen, we saw a drop down to 22k, which was a bit bearish, of course, and people got a bit scared. But I think this is a very realistic price prediction that kind of aligns with what I think could happen as well. They're also looking at a 21.3k support level, quite similar to what we just looked at. I don't know if we're going to see really this much weakening from the bulls. So Bitcoin currently priced at 22.3k with a 24-hour of 80.5 billion. Now, of course, Bitcoin is currently at 22.4k, so it's a little bit different now, but it doesn't really matter. According to technical analysis, the Bitcoin USD pair may break the symmetrical triangle pattern at 23.2k. Then we could see 22,000 happen again, and if it does happen even more, 21.4k will be on the cards. So we're saying the 21.4k here. And this is that 22k that we need to hold. Here's the 21.4k that could effectively happen. And if it did, this could be a nice dollar cost averaging zone. Going back to this analysis, it says the bullish bounce off may occur targeting 22.8k or higher towards the 23.75k level. And that's exactly what we're looking at. 23.75 would bring us back into the channel that we previously lost here for Bitcoin into this region here, which is ideally where we'd want to see a retest. So if you are thinking of a long position, ultimately for me, it's a pragmatic target. It would bring you up to the 0.786 fib level, and it would also be a big jump from where we currently are, up about 5%, which is a typical bullish reversal. 5%, not unheard of. If we do see negative continuation, we're looking at around 4.7% to the downside. So now's the time to sort of place your bets. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? We don't really know what the future entails, but it's worth considering. El Salvador president says tourism increased by 95% since Bitcoin legal tender as well, guys. So of course this is very, very good as well. We're seeing lots of countries still adopt Bitcoin, and I think many countries will follow the footsteps of this young man right here. So amazing to see, amazing to see. Fear and Greed Index sits at 48 today, guys, which isn't really too fearish, and I am extremely bullish on the future of crypto. But today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be a very, very volatile week. It's going to be very rocky. We're going to see a lot of crazy stuff happen. If you are new to the channel, you are now updated to everything around cryptocurrency, and if you like this content, you right there, slap that subscribe button. Do like and comment and let me know what you'd like to see next on the channel. It would really, really help with the growth. And remember to check out the Discord down below, and also have a look at my Patreon page should you wish to become part of the group if you want to enhance your crypto skills during the crypto winter, setting yourself up for the next crypto born. There are also 3 pre-sales you can have a look at down below as well. Fight Out, Robot Era, C+ Charge. Of course, it's hard to say, you know, lots of people think with pre-sales, okay, we're going to make money tomorrow or next week. It's not about getting rich quick. It's just about compounding your wealth and getting into high value opportunities, and then, you know, waiting a few weeks. Just like Dash to Trade, you had to wait a few weeks to really get that outcome, to really make those big gains. So it's all about being patient in the market, guys. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Everything down below is provided for you. It's the very first block of your own research. So do your own research, do your own due diligences in the market. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon, and let's see how this week for Bitcoin plays out. Will we hit 23k or 21k first? That is the question. See you later, guys. Bye for now.